Good bullpen for Chicago. And he is the 6th pitcher of the day. 5th out of the pen. He's got good stuff. He can get wild. As DJ LeMahieu takes over at second base in the double switch. And Darwin Barney is now at short. Castro out of the game. That's where the pitcher will bat. Cardinals bullpen has retired 17 straight. That is outside, ball 3, 3-0. Marmol an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, 3 strikeouts. But now it's Samardzija. Top of the order. Theriot, Jay, Pujols. Theriot will take. Strike 1. And he may take again.
Yep. Not bad strategy against a guy whose first 3 pitches were balls.
Instead, he flies into center. And that's out number 1 in the 12th. Time for a DirecTV game break. Take it back to Cincinnati. The Dodgers got that grand slam out of Matt Kemp in the 8th. Here's Jamie Carroll with a base hit into center to make it 8-7 Dodgers in the 11th. And then this shot off the wall. Made it 9-7, now 11-7 at Cincinnati. You can get every MLB game and the most in HD by calling 1-800-DIRECTV. Jay, strike 1. John Jay with a base hit into right, his last time up, 1 for 5. That is foul. And 2 quick strikes on Jay, who's hit 4 home runs.
Fouled by about 3 feet. Tyler Colvin playing on the line, no doubles, and that's the proper play against the talented John Jay.
Ball 1 outside.
For those who may not know, a third baseman or a first baseman who's trying to guard the line, they're moved there by the manager. It's a managerial move. They just don't arbitrarily go over there.
2-2. John Jay batting in front of Albert Pujols in a 4-4 game in the 12th. Samardzija. Still 2-2. Cardinal team playing without Matt Holliday. They've been 25-16 with Holliday in their lineup, 9-9 without. Runs per game are down. Jay getting his playing time. And here's a 2-2. Tony La Russa talked about that timing mechanism that John Jay has. As you see Matt Holliday out with a pulled quad, saying it's unorthodox. Mark McGuire, the hitting coach, is trying to calm that down a little bit, but they don't want to totally change what he is doing at the plate. Here's a 2-2. And 1 off the end of the bat to the shortstop, Barney, 2 out. And here comes Albert Pujols, and here comes Mike Quade. And Mike Quade wanted to make sure that Soto came out for this meeting.
He's talking to Soto and not Samardzija. The obvious thing is if you walk him, it doesn't matter. Particularly when he's talking to Soto.
Today he has homered into right center after lining out in his first at bat. Then he doubled for an RBI into left center in the 6th. And since then he's been hit by a pitch and been intentionally walked. We don't have his hit by pitch. That was too exciting to put on that highlight reel of the day of Albert Pujols. He's got 8 career walk-off home runs. And you know that Pujols knows what that meeting was about. Do not let Pujols beat you. Two and 0. It's not as if Samardzija is the crafty veteran who can put it exactly where he wants every time.
No, that's right. That's right.
On the outside corner, 96. 2 and 1. On deck is Berkman. In the air to left center. Back up the wall. Pujols wins it. That is unbelievable. Not that Pujols hit it out, but that Samardzija made one good enough.
First question in the press conference from Mike Quaddy is, what did you tell Giovanni Soto? Soto was sitting down. It was a slider just hanging in the strike zone. Actually, it was better than I thought. That ball was not a hanger. But that's Albert Pujols.
But again, it goes back to the whole idea of pitching around a guy, trying to get a guy to fish.
And going away from your strength.
Going away from your strength, not just putting him on, especially when you fall behind in the count 2-0.
Right.
And Albert Pujols goes out of the strike zone to win it, down to Ken. Kenny, go ahead.
You know why I know that he was probably going to throw me a slider? I was just sitting on it. I was like, if he throw me something that I can reach, I'm going to try to hit it hard to the middle. And that's what I did. And that's why I hit that ball out of the ballpark, you know, because I was taking that approach back to the middle. And hopefully give Lance another chance, you know, to win the game.
Are you now where you want to be?
You know what? I'm being when I want to be all year long. You know, it just I've been hitting the ball hard, you know, the last month, and it just stopped luck, you know. But it's a long season, and it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Thank God that I got great teammates, you know, they picked me up early in the year when I've been struggling pretty much all year long. You know, you have Jari, you have Berman, you have a bunch of guys, young guys like Craig, you know, John Jay is stepping up for us. And, you know, it's always great, you know, because it doesn't put too much pressure on you.
Thank you very much.
All right, buddy.
Joe, back to you.
Albert Pujols hits 2 today. 41st career multiple home run game. He's got 4 in his last 6 games. And the Cardinals win at 5-4 and 12. In our Valvoline Next Gen right play of the game is Jeff Samardzija pitching, Albert Pujols at the plate, and a slider that was just good enough.
Pujols telling Ken Rosenthal he was sitting on the slider. He got it, even though it was down around the knees. He wins the ball game.
That wins it There's a reaction by Mike Quade, a hang of the head, a deep breath, and the Cubs have lost another. We will take a break and come back to St. Louis as Pujols has his 9th career walk-off home run. It's 5-4. Cardinals win it in 12.
Fox and Major League Baseball are partnering to stand up to cancer.
I stand up to cancer.
The statistics are alarming, but with your help, we can change that.
Cancer touches us all,
Together, we can fight.
and together we can win.
I'm ready to stand up and fight. Are you?
Fox Sports asks you to join our team and make a donation to Stand Up to Cancer to save lives now.
Dare to compare the vehicles Iowa and Illinois drive. Compare gas mileage. Chevy offers more models than Toyota that get 30 miles per gallon or more. And no one has more Consumers Digest Best Buys than Chevy. Plus, every Chevy is backed by America's best warranty, 100,000 miles or 5 years. That's better than Ford and Toyota. Take a test drive and see why. Chevy runs deep in Iowa and Illinois. McElhaney, Mills, Peel, Schottenkirk, Yum.
Culver's Fresh Frozen Custard starts with real Wisconsin dairy from more than 100 family farms. So better milk comes from doing what?
Better feed, quality environment. We've got the rolling hills.
We are the dairy state.
We make our fresh frozen custard in small batches throughout the day, every day. So it's lusciously creamy and so much more decadent than ice cream.
People here know what frozen custard is, but some folks have never heard of it.
I'll bet the farm they love it.
Say hello to new mini concrete mixers. Welcome to Delicious.
These amateur chefs dream of becoming the next master chef.
What does it mean to you, this competition?
My vision is to own my own restaurant.
Provide a great future for me and my son.
To pursue my passion of cooking.
It means everything.
You're passionate about this.
I am. I'm literally having the American dream.
Master Chef 2-night season premiere begins this Monday on Fox.
We have to keep going.
We're going there. We can't come back.
We are at the dawn of a new civilization. We're starting over as a family.
We did the right thing coming here. Welcome to paradise.
There's a lot about this place you don't know.
She was kidnapped and left in a truck to die. We need you to help hunt the last suspect down. All new America's Most Wanted, tonight at 9/8 Central on Fox.
5-4 is the final. The Cardinals win it over Chicago in 12 innings. And while Pujols gets the walk-off home run in the 12th, it gives the Cardinals a 2.5 game lead over Milwaukee in the NL Central. And Tim, the Cardinal bullpen with 17 straight retired in this game, a big reason why the Cardinals win it.
And a big reason why the Cardinals won it. Albert Pujols with 4 of the 5 RBIs, 2 home runs on the day. And I'm sure every Cub fan in Chicago is asking themselves, why did he pitch to Albert Pujols?
Tomorrow, NASCAR on Fox is live from Kansas. Coverage begins with a pre-race show delivered by Pizza Hut at 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 Pacific in high def on Fox. Then next week, Fox Saturday Baseball returns as the Cubs travel to Philadelphia. The Rangers battle the Twins, the Reds, and the Giants. It all begins presented by Sprint at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific. Check your local listings for the game and start time in your area. And promotional consideration paid for by the following. For more information on today's game and the latest in Major League Baseball news, log on to foxsports.com on MSN, the world's favorite sports site. For Tim and Ken, I'm Joe. So long from St. Louis, where the Cardinals win it in 12 and have taken the first 2 games of this series against the Cubs. The final today, 5-4 St. Louis on a home run by Albert Pujols. You've been watching Fox Sports. Thanks for joining us here today.
The Phillies face the Cubs. Fox Saturday Baseball. Telecast presented by Sprint. Next week. NASCAR on Fox, live from Kansas City, tomorrow.
We are Fox Sports!